Yoage. It's Deist from Chaos Hammer. Let's do a recap, shall we? Let's look at our not MLCW, CWL Week 2 against Reddit Viper. Came out on top, 86-83. Really good war. GG Reddit Viper. Both sides struggled a bit on nines. Both sides struggled a little bit 10v10. I think both sides had won 10v10. And then I guess where we won the war was probably just on dips. Our 10 Hall 11 dips were we didn't miss any, and they happened to miss a couple, and that was the deciding factor. So let's look at. All right, I have a few picked out. I think what I'm gonna do probably for the length of the CWL is I'll probably only burn bases on fresh hits. I think that's a little more. I want to be respectful of enemy clans' base building teams and base builders, because I would love to see that same courtesy shown to us. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably only burn fresh hits. So that's what I'll do at least for this video. So Phil had a fresh hit 6-pack. So let's look at one of his. Number 27, Tom. So he comes in from, I think he comes in from up here above the clan castle. Maybe? Is he going to start the attack? Okay, so poison, a line of poisons, a red carpet of poisons, if you will. Drop the king, make sure it's not a hound. Drop queen behind, since it's not a hound. Deal with the CC, and then from there it's going to be a mass lawling. So, baby dragon down now. So going to start the Laloon and then keep the eye on the queen. Laloon from up here. Anytime now. Anytime now. There we go. Early archer at the 3 o'clock cut. I dig. Path loons to as many targetable defenses as he can. Pop queen. Getting the first air defense down now. A couple of haste spells to bring everything in. And then obviously the hounds are going to path to this center AD at some point, but it's kind of cool actually what happens. So the two hounds go to that AD. No balloons ever go there, and the hounds are actually able to take out that AD by themselves. Well, and one of them pops, and then the pups help. But so then backside heal. The final hound comes over and meets up over here. And then he runs into the Tesla farm at the end, but has enough loons to get through it. Queen's still actually Queen. I don't know what she's like Houdini, coming around the backside of the base. So yeah, that's GG. Plenty of loons, plenty of pups. Good hit by Phil. Now let's look at number 26. This was a fresh hit by Shadow Warrior. They had Reddit Viper had a couple of bases that looked like this. So the first thing we thought was jump in from one of these sides and either do a big kill squad or a small kill squad, and then hogs and whatever for the backside. All right, so golem down here getting a big wide funnel made, relatively easy funnel. It's only going to be 2 golems, and then bowlers, king, queen, and then going to jump in beside the queen here. Bowlers down, CC's already out, double poison. And then he's got 20 hogs for the backside. Doesn't use any spells besides a jump on his kill squad. Couple of loons to take out that archer tower. I'm actually... Oh, okay, now I see why he did that, because then the cannons would then become free. Alright, so here comes the hogs from 3. a few of them on each of these. These style compartments, these two space outer compartments with the expo in the middle are kind of tricky. I've been using those in my bases quite a bit, but I don't know. I mean, you know, 3 hugs on each defense and everything goes down. Uses a second heal right here. First heal's already done, and then a third heal pretty much right after that one. So got really, really good value out of his heals. Queen and bowlers are actually still in the middle. Still has a golem and 2 golemites. So yeah, that's pretty much the base. Cleanup's already, you know, halfway done. Early cleanup troops are OP. I don't know if you guys knew that, but they are. They are, in fact, overpowered. So, good hit by Shadow Warrior. JP. What do we have next? Let's check Oot number 15A. So we have, I think we have, yeah, our next 3 hits are right here in a row, 15, 14, 13. All right, so this one is Summer, I think. Forgive me. We have several Chinese gentlemen in our clan, and I can never seem to keep their names straight. I can read Spanish, but I cannot read Chinese. So golem down from 12, gonna wall break in here right above the king. Second golem's over at 1 o'clock. Gonna be a fairly beefy kill squad, and then he actually has dragons for the bottom side of the base by the queen. So pathing, it's, you know, it's not ideal pathing to enter right here, but everything for the most part ends up going in. Has a couple bowlers walk. Get a rage down to slingshot those golems out front. Queen's on the CC. King just pops his ability. So what he needs is for the queen to get all 4 ADs basically. And then 4 dragons coming in towards the enemy queen. And he's gonna invest a rage spell to have those dragons take out the queen. Queen, he's just waiting on queen's ability right now. She won't need it for another little bit. Golem gets out in front and tanks for the archer tower over here. So dragons dealt with enemy queen. Gonna move towards this Tesla farm, and then he'll have 4 balloons to deploy at that Tesla farm to kind of help. Left this cannon up here so the dragon's got to backtrack for a second. That's never good, but, you know. Let's speed through this. It's going kind of slow. So it gets those balloons down. Has a couple minions left for cleanup. Queen never even had to use her ability. And then has just enough dragons and just enough steam to get through and meet over here at 8. So really cool plan for that base. I liked it. Let's look at 14. Kim Forest. So he's got a queen charge with dude, Kim Forest, he 3-stars bases with what looks like no army. Like, he'll take like 7 golems and 4 wizards and a queen charge and 3-star base. It doesn't even make sense. But so he gets his queen and 5 groupies down here at like 8. King down is going to cut off her funnel, and then also, here he's taking out the enemy queen and almost loses his queen, but he has the patience of a saint. So king and bowlers are going to come and work down this side of the base and get like actually insane value, like really, really, really good value. Jump spells down for the queen to get her into this expo. He already has plenty of funneling done with wizards and baby dragons and all that. Hound in the CC. I don't actually. Maybe he because this was a fresh hit, I think. So maybe he planned on dealing with that with his queen and it just didn't go right. I don't know. But so the baby dragons. I mean, look, like basically what he has left. He is already 63% of the way through the base. So he has 3 baby dragons left and a small Laloon, and everything else on the base is gone. He just needs to wait for his queen to get these ADs. That's it. So she's going to end up having to beat through a wall. at some point. Loses one groupie to that bomb. Baby dragons are finishing off the town hall right now. Get a loon down for that wizard tower. That's a good call. Alright, so pops queen. Get her to break through. And then, unfortunately, the hound does end up coming over to his queen. But, you know, he still has 2 rages. So, I mean, you know, what the heck. Baby dragon down to help her out with those pups. And then at this point, it's running low on time. We're all watching this live, thinking, dude, is he actually going to get this? And so he drops this law loon from 4 and then rages that because he doesn't need to rage his queen. And then he has just enough time to finish off the base, and then he drops a Skelly spell to help take out this AD right here. Yeah, I mean, just really cool raid to watch. He's a really, God, is Kim a good attacker, man? Like, Kim doesn't do stoned hobo. He doesn't do like Gobo La Loon. He does extremely base specific plans. Like, it's obscene. All right, so yeah, I wish we had more attackers like that. That's just fun to watch. All right, now let's look at JoJo's triple on 13, which would be Princess Leanne. All right, so Golem, Valk, Wizard, Funnel down here from 5 to 6. And then we'll have another Golem at 3. Wizard's over there. Try to get the Funnel as cheaply as you can. Golem's up to the wall now. Definitely going to get this cannon. Definitely going to get this AD. CC's out. Queen's going to come down here in a second. Third Golem. Bowlers. So actually, I guess the queen didn't even need to deal with that CC. 3 wizards did it. That's awesome. So JoJo's kill squad's looking really strong already. Get the rage down to slingshot the golems out front as usual. Heal down, dealing with the enemy queen now, and then her queen, unfortunately, is going to go south. But, I mean, you know, really no big deal. Basically, all she needed was to get the enemy queen and just get the bowlers in there. Finds a Troll Tesla at 9, so deploys a couple of hogs here and a wizard to get that down. And then she's got hogs working up the west side of the base. Golem and bowlers are still up at 12. Bowlers are still doing work, and everything's going to meet up there at that wizard tower. And then I like this right here. This little, like, a nation of troops just walking up this little channel. I got a kick out of that. As you can tell, because I'm laughing really hard. So, I mean, yeah, that's the base. Just really cool plan by JoJo. Stoned Hobo for the win. FTW. I would have liked to see some swag spells, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, so now let's get to the real meat and potatoes, shall we? Let's look at Ah Hung Ram. Let's look at Old Deasty getting a 10v10 3-star. Okay, so Fahim hit this base first. I believe I don't want to give people the wrong credit, but I believe this was Fahim's plan. And then so he got like a 96% or something. And then Stu came in and got a 95 or 96%. And so what we talked about making some small tweaks and some timing on a couple things, and ended up getting the 3-star. So let's watch it. So what we want to do first is get a couple hogs from this mortar to take it out for funnel and lower the CC. Free balloon up here, or free mortar rather, with 1 balloon. And then we'll get an archer up here. Get the CC lured. Alright, so now here, let's zoom in a little bit. Poison this balloon, put the queen down. 4 groupies, 5 groupies, some amount of groupies, and then a wizard to help take out that hound. Giant to tank, wall break in right here at 12. Super OP swaggy minion at the builder hut here. Alright, so queen dealt with the lava hound. She's gonna get this gold mine. She's gonna get this army camp. And then basically what I need her to get, king comes down from 3 to start funneling upwards. Basically what we need queen to get is wizard tower AD, inferno tower, Archer Tower. And then we're going to rage wall breakers into this compartment right here, between this Archer Tower and this DE drill. Have to pop Queen here, so I go ahead and do that. Raged wall breakers make it through, and we're hoping that they'll get this second compartment open, but they don't. So Queen wraps back around. King meets her just in time. Rage them again with a third rage spell. And at this point, Queen's going to survive the length of the raid. So then we'll go Lava Hound and a bunch of balloons from 11 down to 8. And King and Queen are still alive in the core, unbelievably. And then look at the value we got for these haste spells. Like, we basically hasted and raged the entire Laloon. It was just really, really powerful. And then a couple back-end loons to help funnel everything inwards towards this Inferno Tower. And then we have one last haste spell. Queen's still alive, doing cleanup. Just really, really good plan for this base. Like, again, it wasn't mine. I just have the sticky fingers. So cleanup's already down. Yeah, everything's looking good. I know I'm gonna have enough time. It's close, but I know I'm gonna have enough time. Skellies are beating on my balloons. That's no good, but at least I have that archer over there. That archer is, in fact, fair play. I don't know if you knew that. So yeah, that's it. That's a 10v10 triple. Not real often do I get one of those, but man, does it feel good when I do. So yeah, that's a ball game. Good game to Reddit Viper. Very fun war. Really good clan. Really cool Town Hall 9 bases. Yeah. So see you guys next time.